Greetings, y'all. Greetings. I'm just coming here for a few minutes. Just for a few minutes. Just for a few minutes. I know it was late and y'all probably sleeping, but this day, I can't, you can't get mad that I'm in a whole different country. So, greetings, you all. Blessings. I hope you all having a beautiful, amazing, lovely, amazing day. Thank you all for joining me. On a lovely morning. Some of you all can't sleep because you can't sleep because there's something on your mind and it's whooping your butt and you can't sleep with it. Listen, man, let's talk about relationships. And the stuff that I said on there, my caption is correct. Relationships. Because some of you all can't sleep right now because of it. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. I'm streaming on 3 different platforms. So if you don't see me respond, it's because I got 3 different things looking at me. And, because I don't know how to do all them stuff that you all be doing. I'm not really, hey, Ashley B, how you doing? I'm not really inclined when it comes to social media. I just know how to click go or live or something and click on the camera and have it go. So, hey Karen, how you doing? Hey Yvonne. So I'm not really too savvy when it comes to this. I'm not young. I mean, I know I look young, but I'm not young. I mean, I know I look a little young, but I'm old. You know what I mean? This thing was invented before. I mean, too late in my life. So I know how to click, go live. Listen, I want to talk about relationships. And I'm not going to waste your time. I'm not going to say all this crap that you already know. Thank you, Ocean Mars. Thank you. I'm not going to say all these things that, hey, Alexandria. I'm not going to talk about all the obvious stuff. I think many of us or many relationship people or coaches come on here and they talk, if men don't do this, women don't do this. And women and men, I don't talk about that. That's just, you all, listen, we all know. We all know the truth. Men are this, women are that. Men need this, women, we all have the issue. Here's the deal. I'm not here to talk to you about men or women. That's not what I do. This right here is too simple. It's not based on a gender. It's not based on a gender. Yvonne, I can sleep. It is 9 a.m. where I'm at. I'm not in America. I'm not in America. So I'm not, I can sleep. I woke up this morning, I went to the gym, I already did my workout. See, look, see how the muscles right here? See this right here? Yeah. So I'm not awake. I just don't have a job. I just don't work. I'm retired, by the way. For you all think, oh my God, you don't work and you so young? I'm retired. I'm retired military and I have a couple businesses. So I don't go into nobody's job. So listen, here's the deal. Many of us, we look at all this social media stuff and we see people talking, we see all these people, all these famous people, all these self-proclaimed relationship gurus talking, all this podcasts and podcast boys and podcast girls, and we on there talking about each other, we bashing each other, right? You know what I mean? Hey, love, hey, love, live. We in there bashing each other, talking about each other. Is men this? If men do this, then women. Listen, here's the issue. Here is the real problem. The real problem is called one word. Hey, Rosetta, accountability. That's it. Hey, prospect, it's accountability. That's all it is. There's nothing else. If every time you blame men or women, you lose your power. Do you know every time you put the blame on the outside, your power is being removed? It's like, for instance, while you broke the system, because my job, because this. You don't think it's you two? No, how is it me? I'm working long and I'm just broke. Every time we remove, every single time we put point on the outside, we remove all accountability on the inside. Many of us, the reason why we keep meeting the same men and the same women is you. There's nothing else besides you. You can't blame men and you can't blame women. This is why we keep falling for the same crap, doing the same crap, and then blaming the man and the woman. Because men do this, because men, well, why don't you meet the men that you want? Why can't you meet the woman that you want? Now, here is this. We see all them people coming on social media, right? Yeah, everybody come on social media. Pretty. Have you seen, do you all see your newsfeed? All them beautiful people. I'm talking about men and women. Coming on here talking about I'm single and that's why I'm single, because single this and single that and this, I'm looking for this, but I can't. Gorgeous woman, handsome looking dudes, always single. Why? When you handsome or you beautiful, you have most of anybody that you want. Well, the one that I want don't exist. The one that I want, blah, blah, blah. The problem is, no matter how handsome you look, no matter how beautiful you are, no matter what you think that you do or what you have, the problem is you're on the same damn low ass frequency. And you pick up the same damn low ass frequency, and you don't like your frequency, but you don't think that is your frequency, you think it's their frequency. You pick it up. How do you pick up the wrong frequency? It's a question that I don't understand. It doesn't exist. You cannot pick up the wrong reason. It's not about standard, it's about frequency. It's not about standards. Standards don't play a role in this. Yes, you want standard, but standard and frequency is two different things. Standard, I want a man with no kids. I want a man who has a job. That's standards. But damn it, there's a thing that's called frequency where you connect in an intellectual level, a spiritual level, where I know your thoughts, you know mine. If I don't have a job, me knowing your thoughts, me knowing how to treat you, me knowing how to love you, your standards mean nothing. Listen, I'm telling you all straight up. You all think standards mean something. Standards only came in because we lack the ability to understand frequency and energy. So that's why now we base standard, because standard is a physical manifestation of something that you think that, well, I don't know how to read energy. So let me look for a standard. Well, if he has 6 figures, listen, if a man has 6 figures, hey, Renitra, if a man makes 6 figures, doesn't mean that he does anything good with his 6 figures. You could make $100,000. You got to pay your expensive ass house, your expensive ass boat, your expensive ass toys, your expensive ass car, your expensive ass credit card bill, your expensive ass clothes. And at the end of that month, you have nothing left. But the standard, that's what you have. It doesn't equate to frequency. Standards and frequency is not the same. People are now looking for standards. And they are being, this is my standards. Your standards don't mean a damn thing. It doesn't mean a damn thing. So, but this is what we look for. It's like, for instance, words. Why is words so important? Why is words so important to women? Why words? Well, I want somebody who, you ask a woman, what do you look for? I want a man who communicates. Everybody communicates. The dog communicates. Right? The dog communicates. The cat don't use words. Every single human being in this world communicates, but yet you're still looking for somebody who communicates. You're just not paying attention to what the communication is telling you. Well, he doesn't talk and we don't communicate. If a man don't talk, that is communication. His body language is communication. The way how he treats you is communication. The way how his tone or her tone is, the way how he caress you or touch you or speak your name, that's communication. That is the highest form. But the thing is, I want somebody who communicates. Everybody don't communicate the damn same. Fix that garbage mentality. I want somebody, because it sounds good. If we can't communicate, we can't. Everything communicates. Every single one of us communicates. People, you got to see, why do you like words? Because you don't want to believe energy. That's why we love words. Because words will remove your ability to understand energy. With words, you use less discernment. Think about it. With words, you use less discernment. You don't have to tap into that frequency of understanding or connection or discernment. You don't have to use that. So let's communicate. You see the damn truth. What you want to talk about? Have you ever been with somebody? Have you ever had a best friend? Hey, she dope. Have you had a best friend before? Close friend that you went out? It's noisy. You went to the club. But you realized that you didn't have to use words? Have you ever experienced that? Have you ever had a close friend, girlfriend, boyfriend, friend, male friend, female friend, best friend, that you went out to a loud ass place, and as you're out, the noise of playing, you don't have to talk. That person did a sign, hey Yasmina, hey Kat. That person make a sign to you, and you know exactly what they meant, and you sign back. You never signed before, but you know exactly what they meant. Why? Because you're on the same vibratory line. You know what I'm saying? You're on the same wavelength. You're on the same frequency. You know exactly what they feel, what they think. You can pick up their own vibration because everything, listen, a frequency says that everything on that vibrational line, that frequency, you pick it up. That's what it means. That's all it means. Hey, hard is success. But since we don't know how to read vibe anymore, we want to talk. Hey, can we talk? Can we talk? You don't talk about what? That's why men are like, talk about what you want to. I'm talking. I'm showing you how I'm behaving. I'm showing you my actions. I'm showing you by my tones. I'm showing you by my absence. I'm showing you by the way how I touch you. I don't touch you anymore. I don't kiss you anymore. I don't hold you anymore. I don't have sex with you anymore. I don't caress you anymore. I'm not there for you anymore. I don't help you anymore. I don't care anymore. But you want to talk. Talk about what? That if that's not communication, what else is? Learn to get back to the basic. It's energy. It's energy. We blaming each other. It's because of him. It's because of her. The reason is because of us. It's because of us. Because you don't want to do the part and connect. You don't want to do the part you don't want to empty yourself out. You don't want to understand. You don't want to learn. You don't want to learn. You don't want to learn that your problem is your problem. It's your fault that my problem comes out. It's your fault that my trigger comes out. It's your fault that I can't feel love. It's your fault that I respond this way. It's your fault if you silence your damn self, figure out what's going on within yourself. Sit your ass down on a daily basis and get to know your natural ass self with a lack of trauma. If you don't learn yourself, blessed woman, if you don't learn yourself and understand yourself, you will never know why you choose what you choose. See, some of you all, the reason why you keep choosing the same man or woman is because at a certain point of your life, you probably wanted somebody, you probably needed something. You probably needed someone, and you never had it. And now when you meet these men or women, you know what you do? You choose the one who needs your help. You choose the ones who need your help. Hey, God, it's Tiffany. You choose the one who needs your assistance, who needs your encouragement, who needs your push. You see what I'm saying? How do you do what, King CR? Do what exactly? Tell me what you want to go deep on. You got to learn, man. You got to learn yourself. Here's the fact that we don't understand. If you don't, no words of, exactly, right? If you don't know this, you don't know anything else. The problem is we don't know this. Know yourself better. To know thyself is to sit still every single day and see what goes on up there. See what's happening. See why triggers are there. See why you react. See why you feel. Listen, nobody just always don't feel, I don't trust, I don't love. See, you can't walk around feeling, I don't love, I don't trust, I'm angry. Nobody walks around like this without walking around with it up here in your head. See, if you don't sit down, you don't know what's going on up here. And what's going on up here makes you react in your body. See, up here will control down here. As above, so below. As within, so without. Above, so below. If the thoughts are going on, then your feelings are disturbed. You see why people always think men are not emotional? Men are very emotional. There's a lot of things going on up here. There's a lot of things going on up here too with us. And therefore we react in ways where we want our egos to be stroked. We want to cheat. We want to walk out. We want to cuss you out. We want to leave. We want to call you names. We want to slam the doors. We want to go for 2 days. And that's emotional response. If you don't know what's going on the upstairs, when you don't sit still, see, many of us, we work and we tired and we busy and we work and we tired and we busy and we occupied and we work and we work and we work and we're doing so much every single day. Then we're on the phone, then we're texting, then we have social media. We are distracted. So we can always be in our feelings. We can always be in our emotions and we don't know why. So we say things like, I'm emotional, right? And you don't know why you're emotional. I'm emotional. And you don't have no idea why you're emotional. You think that's just your state of being. Emotional is not a state of being. Nobody is just emotional. It's a bunch of garbage thoughts that you have that you can't let go of. That's going on in your mind over and over and over. That's causing you to react because as you think, your body changes because it feels on you. See, you give your thoughts energy, and then if you give your thoughts energy, the energy takes over in your body, and then it displays in your body, and then it comes out in your actions and your behaviors and your feelings and your all this stuff. It's called chemical reaction. Nobody just happens to be woman, it's not that you are emotional. You think too damn much. You don't know how to shut up. No disrespect, by the way. I'm talking about shut your mind up, not your mouth. You don't know how to shut your mind off. You have no idea. You completely lack control of your own faculties. You don't know how to control what's going on. You have no stoppage. You can't even sleep at night because your mind don't stop. What do you know about the Carl Thomas? So I'm saying, it's your responsibility. Why are relationships not working? Because your internal self is off. You turn it off. You turn it off and you only base it on emotions. You turn off your instinct. You turn off your discernment skills and you only put on emotions because your thoughts don't shut up. That's why we keep choosing the same men, the same woman, the same men. Hey, Antoinette, glad that you joined me. The same men, the same, and then you know why we meet the same men and the same women too? Because everybody that you listen to, the same podcast, the same people. I'm not here to bash women or men. You don't notice that? I don't bash you all. I don't bash nobody. Because there's nothing to bash. I don't talk, it's not women's fault, it's not men. But the thing is, it's an individual thing because everybody don't fight with this. Everybody don't struggle with this. It's like it's like financially. You will see that a rich man sees money everywhere he looks at. A poor people say, ain't no money around here. Everything looks empty. A rich man, a millionaire, a billionaire says, boy, I see money here, here. You can't see that? No. See, a man or a woman who is actually spiritually guided, not emotionally guided, but spiritually guided, they see love everywhere. You can't see, oh, I'm looking for love. Why? Because you are not in that vibration. You see, the rich man is in the vibration of money. He's in a frequency of money because money is a frequency. Just like love, just like peace, just like happiness. Just like harmony is a frequency. And when you tap into the frequency, you see it everywhere. So when you're a rich man, you see money in everything. He knows how to get in and get out. He knows how to invest, where to invest. He knows what to store. He knows who to give, what to buy, what to hold. He knows when to let it go because he sees. That's what his frequency is on. It speaks to him differently. A man who don't understand that frequency always lose money. You buy stuff. You spend garbage. You can't hold on to it because you're not in that frequency. Listen, the reason why relationship don't work is because your program do not support that frequency. Your program is not supporting the frequency. You see lack. And when you see lack, when you experience lack on the inside, you will see lack on the outside. You blaming the men and the women, but you don't understand. What you are blaming is the same people who carry your same frequency, but you can't see you, you only see them. Listen, wherever your focus goes, your energy flows. Wherever your focus goes, your energy flows. If your focus is on all men or women are garbage, women don't exist, men are this, let me explain something to you guys. I've said this many times, okay? Hold on, let me sip on my tea. This is some good tea right here, by the way. It is like 10 degrees where I'm at. It's cold. And my nipples get froze sometimes. I get frostbite on my nipples. I was walking to the gym. My nipple just feels so unnippled. By the way, I know some of y'all don't like my little humor, but it's just my humor. I wasn't ready for all this emotional, spiritual. The ego is burning, huh? I like that. I like that. Check the point, though. Check this out. You see, check this out. It's some good tea. I realize on my spiritual growth, on my awareness journey, one thing I realize is this. Our thoughts create our reality. Our thoughts must create our reality. Our thoughts create our reality. That means whenever you think, and you think, every time you think, you place something in your world. Every time you think, you pull something down, put it there. Think, and you build your own world, right? This is exactly what we need to understand. I want you all to listen to me what I'm saying. Every time you think and you give it energy, your thoughts have a emotional reaction, you create something. When you create something, boom, it's in your world. It's that simple. Do you all get it? Do you all see what I'm saying right there? You see where I'm going? If you think something and you feel something, that is called manifestation. You are creating. That's the power that God gave you that we don't realize. That's the power of God in you and within you. Is to think, feel, and visualize. See, if you can visualize it, think it with an intention, feel it, you bring it into your world. Here's the problem. Every day you think some garbage, you feel the garbage, you see it, and bam, it's in your world. Am I going too fast? Let me know if I'm going too fast. Let me know if I'm going too fast now, because I don't want to fill your head up that you can't understand. This is very basic level 1 knowledge that we was never taught. I want us to understand what I'm saying. I'm not just yelling. I'm just passionate. And so if you think I'm yelling, my bad. If I, turn your volume down a little bit. Turn your volume down a little bit, because I don't want to, I don't want to wake up your kids. I know your kid's sleeping. Good, Cap. Good. I like it. Simple, right? So far, so good, right? So again, the power of manifestation is this. If I think it, and I can visualize it, and I can feel a response, the emotional response, that trauma response, that response, I just created something. Let me put it in my world. Because you can't put it in nobody else's world but yours. Get it? Yes or no? You can't put what you create in somebody else's house. You can only put it in your house. Good, God is okay. You put it in your house. Now, when you put stuff in your house, when you walk around your house, what else do you see? All this shit that you put in your house. You can only see what's in your house. You can't see what's in my house. You can't see what's in the house nearby. You can only see your house. You can only experience your house. You can only see your house. So you bring a TV in your house, you're gonna see your TV. You bring a couch in there, you bring a table, that's what you're gonna see. And if that's all you put in there, that's all you're gonna see. Too easy, right? Now, here's the deal. If you know that your thoughts create your reality, and you keep thinking, men and a woman this, and men this, and a woman this. Let's get an example. Men are liars. I repel, I experience, that makes me sick. Right? That makes me sick. I hate men who lie. That's a reaction. So the mind says, well, let me bring this in your world. Boop, men who lie. Come on now, hold on. You all think that the mind works mysteriously. It doesn't. It's very simple. The mind works very simplistically. Is that a word? I hope it's a word. If not, pardon me. I'm not educated. Hey, Mrs. Gay. So now, if I think all men are liars, boop, I place in my world all the liars. All men are cheaters. I hate cheaters. Boop, response. All men who are cheaters come in my world. That's an invite. That's an invite. You are inviting everybody who lies and cheat in you. And then you say, men who are good don't exist. Boop, not in your world. Remove them. You creating this version of you that you're gonna live with. You creating this garbage. This is your reality that you creating. You know what? Men who brings me peace, they're all in heaven. Boop, gone. So you are left with men and women who lies and who cheats. Now check this out. When you walk around in your world, since you create a world where there's lies and cheaters, naturally, your energy, your attention goes to those people. That's what you build. It's a very strong connection. It's a very strong connection because that's your creation. You see, you will always, see like how you have your children? There's other children there. There's a bunch of children. But your children is different. Do you know what I'm talking about? You see like when you create your children, you have two. You love children. You see a million children every day. You don't really like them. You're not focused on them. You focus on yours. Why? Because yours stand out. Because that's your energy. This is your this is your response. This is your response to what you create. Because when you look at your children, your emotional response is different from my children. Because when I look at your children, I really don't like them that much. I don't really like kids. Hey, thanks, Manifest. I don't really like nobody's kids. I ain't my kid. I mean, I don't hate them. And I don't, it doesn't bother me. But when I see my kids, I don't even like my kids that much. But when I see them, my heart gets warm for like 5 minutes. And then they start to talk and yell and play. And I'm like, God dang. Go to your room. I'm done with you all. But you get the point. So now when you say all men lie and all men cheat, or all women are this and all women are that, understand you are creating in your world all men who lie, all men who cheat. And when you create that in your world, when you see that man who lies, you have a chemistry reaction. You begin to, I don't know why I'm drawn to him. Because that's your own creation. Oh, he cheats and he lies and he's in a relationship too, but I don't know why. Why are all these married men drawn to me? Why are all these married people who are always why are all these people who are unavailable? Why are they always coming to me? Why come they say? Because you ain't created no single loyal people in your world. Because history and perception has removed them from your reality. Because you have experienced one or two and you have removed them from your reality. You don't have none to choose from. The single men don't want you because you didn't put them in your world. They don't, when you see them, they have no reaction. When you see them, they don't respond to you because it's not the same. It doesn't make sense to, so they leave you the hell alone. They leave you alone. People, one thing that you know, I'm not Jamaican or Nigerian. I'm from the Caribbean, but not either. One thing for sure, you can blame whoever you want to blame. But once you keep self-fulfilling prophecy, exactly what it is. It don't matter who you blame and why and who, because many of us, the truth is we don't see the truth in us. You want the best, but you refuse to be the best. Seriously. So we keep coming in these relationships, experiencing our own reality that we hate, experiencing the life that we don't like. Then you see the man or woman that you create in your world and your world is causing you anxiety, ain't it? Your own world is causing you anxiety. Your own world is causing you depression. Hey, Marjorie, how you doing? Long time to see. Your own reality is causing you suffering. Ain't that what you have PTSD and all this anxiety disorder from? Is your own creation. That's always in your mind. It's your own crap. Until you take accountability for what's up here, you will never find the one that's out there. Because I'm telling you right now, you don't find the one. What you do, instead, you recognize the one. You don't find nothing. Yeah, you don't find, there's nothing to find. Everything is still there. Everything, once you begin to heal, everything looks different. Nothing changes, it just looks different. Once you're healing, and healing is not getting over a relationship. See, many of you think, I was in a relationship and I got healed, but now that's not healed. Just, you got over the damn sore, you got over the cut that was on your hand. Doesn't mean that you get rid of the damn energy that's causing the cut. See, what causes the symptom, it got to be fixed, not the symptom. See, you got over the symptom. I'm healed. But if you heal, listen, I'm telling you guys, man, I want to tell you guys, you shall know them by their fruits. You got to know you by your fruits. If you are healed, if your tree is listen, have you ever seen an apple tree? Have you ever seen an apple tree with no apples on it in the right season? If the tree was healed, apples will be, you see apples. Not just one apple, you have apples. See, like some of y'all love, you could only provide love for one person, probably your child. An apple tree provides apple for the whole village. Do you notice that? Yes, no. See, that's called accountability. No, 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 no. Come on. Let's go deep. Let's go deep. Let's, I don't want to go there, but let's go there. I don't want to go there, right? But let's go there, because we need to go there. An apple tree just don't provide enough apples for one to eat. The apple tree provides apples for the entire community, don't it? Isn't it? Ain't it? Come on now. You're not, see, we not, we not, no, we're not ready for this. We're not ready for this. See, we can't, we can't keep pointing the finger. Well, it's because the community is not good enough for my apples. You know what I mean? Well, we can't say, well, the community is not doing the things for my apples to come, so my apples ain't coming for, because y'all ain't ready for my apples yet. The apple tree states is the right season. Let me bring apples. Whoever needs it's gonna eat it. It doesn't hurt me. As a matter of fact, I love looking at my tree. Can you imagine the apple tree? Can you imagine the apple tree? Looking in the season, looking at all these apples on the tree, green ones, ripe red ones, admiring his own apples. Whether you like to eat them or not, that's your problem. But the apple tree looking at his own apple, it's like, man, I'm rich. I am beautiful. Ain't I? I am beautiful. For those of you who don't understand what I'm saying, think a little deeper. If you don't understand what I'm saying, go a little deeper. See, many of us, we're not healed. We are not shining. We are not bright. We are not producing love. We are not experiencing love. We're not giving love. We only have enough love for one child or two children. And when it comes to anything else or anyone else, no, I don't have enough. Because you are not multiplying. You are not effective. You are not finished. You are not healed. You got to heal. Many of us, we think that we heal, but we ain't healed. Because I'm telling you, a freaking apple tree provides apple for the entire. Listen, the apple tree, listen, if you come to an apple tree and you're hungry, whether you're a good person or a bad person, the apple tree feeds you. Here you go. Eat this. And you pick from it and the apple tastes sweet to the person who's hungry, the one who is poor, the one who's rich, the one who is small, the one who is big. Don't it? It feeds everything. See, just like your love. See, you have the love in you that's not even feeding yourself. That's why you're always angry, always miserable, always insecure, always anxious, always stressed, always depressed. Your love is it's not an outside problem, people. We don't have an outside issue. We have an inside issue. We don't know how to connect to the inside properly. We don't have an outside issue. Because what's on the inside will pour out on the outside naturally. Whoever it pours out on, let it pour, let it pour, let it pour. Let it pour. Let it pour. Let it rain. See, when the rain comes, the rain falls on the just and the unjust just alike. See, the just don't say, ooh, I get rain on my land. The unjust say the same thing. We want to, listen, we must learn that this is our responsibility. I don't care what happened to you in the past. Love ourselves first, don't we? Yeah. Listen, I don't care what happened to you in the past. It doesn't matter who did what to you in the past. I don't care what's going to do something in the past. Hey, Miss Star, how are you doing? It doesn't make a difference. You have to use this. Listen, everything that you have done so far is what you needed to do. Some of you are using that, what happened, how it happened, to justify your heart being closed. Stop finding reason to justify a closed heart. A closed heart don't get fed love. Even if love comes to it, it doesn't open his mouth because it's closed. See, love comes to it every day. Opportunities of love comes to your heart, but your heart is closed because what's in there is more addictive. See that anger, that resentment, that hate, that frustration? Ask the question, if you have a question. That hate, see, but you want to hold on to those things because those are so. Let me tell you something, right? That we don't understand. Let me tell you something that we don't understand. Because I don't think we get this. Hate, whatever you call it, hate and love, and hate and love, whichever one you choose is one you choose. Life don't really care. Life is already balanced. Life don't care if you're gonna hate or love. Do you know that life don't care? Because life is abundant. There's an abundant. If you're not gonna do it, somebody else will. If you're not gonna do it, somebody else will. So if you're gonna carry hate, the world is not gonna try to change your mind, change your experience. Love to stay. All right. Well, you have a beautiful day, Hiroshi. Thank you so much for joining me. I didn't even know you was there. Anybody care if you're gonna use it or not? It's like water. The ocean is there. Whether you come and join and take a shower or bathe or swim, that's your business. But it's still there. Nobody forcing. Nothing forces you to be happy. Listen, I want to say some things, but if I say some things, many are gonna misunderstand what I'm saying because you have heard the same things so much in your life that if I say something different, many of you will look at me and think I'm evil. My tea is not hot anymore. But many of us won't understand what I'm saying. And this is where I will start by saying this. Okay? I'm gonna tell you the truth. Remember, the truth is we don't always understand. Life is not here to be happy. And life is not here to be miserable. Life is not here for you to be at peace. Everybody, I want to be at peace. I want to be loved. Life is not here for that reason. Life is here to be experienced. And however you experience it is your fault. It is your business. See, a person who experienced a 12th grade or 6th grade, however you experience it is his business. If my son goes to school and experiences it in the worst way, that's his problem. It's his experience. 5 of us could grow up in the same home. If you have siblings, you know that you can grow up in the same home and have 5 the different perception and different experiences. Yet you live in the same home and you share the same room, and yet you have different. You went through the same things, yet your stories are completely different because how you experience it is your business. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to hear this though. Life is not here for you to be happy. That's not the point of life. It's not here for you to find peace. And it's not here for you to be miserable or depressed. It's here for you to live it. And however you live it is your business. Nobody cares. Stop acting like people care. Nobody cares. You all think that somebody owes you, God owes you your happiness, God owes you your peace, God owes you. No, listen, it is different. It is your choice and how you experience it, and however you experience it is your business. And yet, if you experience it, some of us could actually gain happiness because once you experience it in a happy state, your perception is different. So just like you use your emotions, because what's emotions? Emotions are crayons. You paint the world with different colors. See somebody who paints the world black. My favorite color is black. There's no colors. Nothing pleases you. Nothing makes you happy. Nothing makes you smile. There's no reaction. Some paint the world in red. Oh my God, I'm scared. My favorite color is red. My back hurts. My knee hurts. I have anxiety problems. I'm depressed. But red, danger. I feel so unsafe. I feel so unprotected. That's the one whose colors are red. That's the color you painted. Tell me if I'm off. Some paints the world as orange. Ones who paint the world as orange are trapped in guilt and sexual experiences where you don't like. and your ovaries are messed up. You have ED, erectile dysfunction. You have womb issues, infertility. You have all this stuff going on within you. You have hip pains. You have jealousy. You are emotional. You are a very emotional person. You have emotions out of this world. You're extremely sensitive because you paint the world in orange. Why? Because that's what you see. Some paint the world in yellow. Some paint the world in yellow. Where you have no confidence, you lack self-esteem. I don't have a power in myself. My I am power is just, I don't feel connected. A matter of fact, I can't focus. I have no discipline. I can't keep attention in something. I start things and I finish it. I start things and I never finish it. I go from back to back. I don't know. I'm unsure. I'm unsure of life. I have no purpose. I feel so disconnected. I feel lonely. Oh my God. Yellow. Some paint the word in green. Some paint the word in green. Where love is not there. Oh, extreme love is there. Peace and happiness and joy and trust is present or is not present. Compassion might be there. Empathy might be there. But I don't trust nobody. I don't love nobody. I paint the word in green and brown. I call it earth tones. Brown hair, a little green hair. I'm afraid to love though, because love looks a little dangerous right now. I got high blood pressure, I have upper back pain, I can't breathe, and I have anxiety issues. I have issues in my lungs. I can't breathe, but I love green. Let me paint this world in green. Oh, it's so nice, right? It's so nice. And then some paint the world in blue. You always love a yellow? God is gay. Some paint the world in blue. And the blue represents you. You don't know how to speak. You don't know how to communicate. Devona, that's you? I am. You don't know how to communicate. You don't know how to feel. Hey, Reese. You don't know how to express yourself, or you over-express yourself. You feel misunderstood all the time. You feel like nobody want to talk to you. You feel like I don't want to talk to nobody. Nobody knows anything about me. Nobody feels what I feel. Nobody knows what I know. Nobody want to know what I know. I don't even speak. As a matter of fact, in relationships, what I do, I shut my mouth, and I have thyroid issues. I gain weight. I feel so lost. I feel disconnected. You paint the world in blue. You don't even know what you've been painting the world in. Some of y'all paint the world in all different colors, and you have a beautiful personality. Green, blue, yellow, your personality is bubbly. Everybody loves you. Anywhere you go, everybody loves you. Everybody loves to be around you because you're colorful. For the ones who paint the world in black, nobody wants to be around you. You're dull. You're kind of boring. Yeah. They can take you or not. Whether you're there or not, nothing changes. Listen, the way how you paint the world affects the way how you meet the world. The way how you paint the world affects the way how you meet who you meet in this world. Listen, the reason why relationship takes an inner look, because relationship, the people on the outside, you see, when you pick somebody, you're picking the person that reflects you. When I say I love you, what it means is that I love you. I'm giving you what I feel on the inside, and you reflecting to me how I really feel. So if you treat me like crap and I stay, I'm accepting how you feel. Because the truth is, many of us feel the same way how we are treated. We do to ourselves. See, many of us, we accept what they do to us because that's what we do to us too. We don't want to admit it because, how dare. No, that's not true. That is not true. That's not how I feel. It's like a mirror. Listen, when you with a person that you chose, because, the truth is, right? I'm too honest. I keep any friends because of it. What's the answer? Kirk, I am told I am too honest. I can't keep any friends because of it. Listen, here's the problem with you being too honest. There's no such thing as you being too honest. But there's something such as keep them out close. Your honesty is for you, not for them. Not, listen, here's the problem about especially women. Here's the issue about women. Because you think that what come to your mind that you gotta say. And if it comes to your mind, I gotta say it. So I can't keep friends because it's not me, it's them. You just can't accept my truth. Not realizing that sometimes your truth is so covered in a bunch of thoughts and beliefs and perception and what you want. Sometimes your truth is garbage. See, me, when I begin to balance my third chakra, I begin to speak differently. Because what comes out had to come in the same way. It couldn't be filtered based on emotions. It couldn't be filtered based on past experience. It couldn't be filtered. See, when God speaks to you, if you have to, not God, let me not use God. When wisdom speaks, what goes in should come out the same way. It should not be filtered by emotions and what you think and how you think it should happen. No. What comes in should go out the same. It should be a natural flow. It goes in and bam, you're speaking. See, a lot of you, you're not too honest. You just don't know when to shut up. You don't know when to shut up. The truth is yours, not nobody else. Nobody don't need to know anything. When the truth comes to you, it's for you to know. It's not for anybody else to know. It's for you. Listen, one thing about I learned when I begin on this journey of enlightenment, I learned that my knowledge is mine. It's not yours. I ain't got to share with you. As I begin to heal, my healing is mine, not yours. I ain't got to look at you differently because you keep doing the same shit, acting the same way, saying the same crap, doing the same stuff, saying the same stuff. That's your business. So when I begin to heal, I didn't have to lose all my friends. I recognize this is my stuff, this is my truth, this is my understanding, and this is my journey. And my journey has nothing to do with you. So let me leave you alone. What am I judging you for? You're not doing what I'm doing. I didn't start this journey to look at you and leave you. I started this journey for me. So whether you're doing what I like, whether you're doing what I believe, whatever you're doing, that's your business. One thing about this journey, why we lose people, is because when you think that you're in a higher place, you're not in a higher place. You just realize that what you believe and what you know is garbage. And then when you look at your people that you love, let them be in their sleep. Let them be in their life. Let them do what they do. Let them figure out, let them learn on their own time. Because if you try to wake somebody up before their time, they will hate you. They will resent you. They will despise you. They don't understand you. Leave people alone. Let people be who they are. Just like nobody woke your ass up. Exactly, Mark. Do you want to be right or do you want to be healed? And I'm telling you, like seriously. See, many of us, Mark, seriously, want to be right. We want to be right. We only want to be right. And then every time somebody comes and challenges us, we got to feel the ego. No, leave people, let them be. I have friends, right? I have friends. Thank you, Ellie. I got friends, right? Hey, Jacqueline, who are nothing like me. Why they going to be like me for? They don't have to talk like me. They ain't got to sound like me. They ain't got to have my own understanding. Listen, that's how you get wisdom. You learn from everybody. You don't have to leave everybody. I want to be around only people. Let them people be. People ain't bothering you. They weren't bothering you 2 months ago. Why are they bothering you now? Because you think that you're special. No. What did Jesus do? I mean, he hung around criminals. I'm just saying. The man hung around criminals all day. One of them even took his life. Betrayed. And yet we think because we elevate, we have to. No, listen, I'm telling you all. There's no such thing. Okay, listen, let's put some crap in the crap. Okay? Let's put some crap in the crap. Okay? Nobody is too honest. Is that you honest or you're not? The second one I want to talk about is this. The second one, one of the most important ones that I hear people talk about all the time, especially women. Especially women. You hear this from women, not from men. Women. To take responsibility from them or accountability. I love too hard. How the hell do you love too hard? God. Thank you, Vanessa. Good morning. Hey, Carolyn, how the hell do you love too hard? What's that even mean? I want you to listen to what you just said. I love too hard. Okay, go ahead. Explain to me. Explain to me what that means. Well, and can somebody tell me what it means? Because I don't think you all know what it means. You're so fine. Thank you. Thank you, Sunlight. I don't know what's your name, because there's a name to your thingy. I appreciate it. But it's my light that's shining on me. It's not fine. It's a light. But I appreciate it though. I love too hard. How the hell does one love too hard though? Do you all know? Seriously, do you all understand that? I love too hard. Love what too hard? That's like saying I love my car too hard. How do you love a car too hard? Have you ever loved a car too hard? What happens with that? When the cars can't work anymore, what happens? You suffer? You cry? You have depression? You have anxiety? That's not love. Love don't bring that nonsense. That's attachment. You attach to your car too hard. So when your car go to the shop, when your car is gone, or when your car is broken, you can't move on. That's not love. That's attachment. See, you don't love too hard. You attach too hard. Mark, I love the way you think, man. I love the way you think, brother. I love the way you think. It's just appreciation for that thing. No, appreciation is very silent. Listen, appreciation is not love. Listen, you can love and appreciate, but there's nothing dangerous about that. When you say I love, see, when women say I love too hard, that's why I stayed for 29 years until, right? I stayed for 29 years because I love too hard, because I hate relationship because I love too hard. I hate to fall in love because I love too hard. That is saying I am codependent. See, you know what love does? You know what love does? Love says, love says, I carry this within me, right? Because of me. This is experience within me. My mind, my thoughts, my body, my feelings is all in harmony with what I want. And therefore, it creates this chemical reaction in me and this vibe. That's what I have within. This is exactly what happened. So when you meet somebody or something and you say, ooh, oh my God. Because listen, if you carry this thing, right? If you carry this thing, all right? If you carry this thing, same to you, Denise. If you carry this thing in you, if your eyes close, you experience it, don't you? If your eyes are closed, you experience it. 'Cause it happens inside. When your eyes are open, the same thing is happening because it's happening inside of you. When you look at him or her, it's happening. So when I look at a woman, it's happening. Ooh, I love her. But that's my experience. This is me happening. So when I say I love you, I am me, you, right? I am happening to you. That's what I love you mean. So now, since it was happening before you came, when you leave, does it stop? When you leave and walk away, does that stop? It doesn't stop. It never stops because it wasn't created outside of me. But if it's created on the outside of me, it calls attachment. That's what attachment is. Now, oh, I never had this feeling, right? Feelings, right? I never had this feelings. So now when I have this feeling now because of her, I can't let you go. Never gonna let you go away. Now I can't, because if you go, this feeling goes. And I love this feeling. I can't afford to let you go. That's called attachment. So attachment comes from the outside to make me feel good on the inside. Do you all know the difference yet? Did we get it? So what you say when I love too hard is that I am attached externally to external things and people, and if they leave, I suffer. So I don't want to fall in love because, and that's not love. You've never been in love before. I think I'm teaching today, ain't I? Oh, God. That's hilarious. See, we never been in love before. Oh no, I don't sing. I wish I sang. Really? No, you are not hearing properly. You're simply talking about the energy, the aura that doesn't connect with just like anyone. There's always a reason behind every person we meet. Sometimes we learn facts though. Yeah. Facts. Everybody. You know what? Listen, here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? Thank you, I am Electro. We don't meet the wrong people. You can't meet the wrong people because the wrong people won't give you a spark. Have you met somebody on the street who was a stranger? Who gave you no reaction? Nothing at all? You don't need them. They pass, they come and they go, they pass, they go, they go. But the one that you need, you notice them. You are drawn to them. They look familiar. You know, life has this way. Hey, thank you, Mark. Thank you. Thank you. You know, life has this way to make you recognize what's going on in the inside, to bring it out. Life has this way. Life has this way of making you connect. I want to call off. Male or girls, don't call off sick. That is funny. But seriously, can you explain if opposites attract like magnets or like attract likes? Opposites do attract. Opposites do attract. And it attracts because it works. It's balanced. You know who has the best? Let me tell you this. I was in the bathroom taking a shower the other day, and I was thinking, who makes the best relationships? See, the best relationships, because of the ego, they don't work. See, when you are different, like for instance, listen to me. I don't like to pay bills. I don't like to pay bills, but my wife does. Well, my wife could complain that I don't like to pay bills, or she could take my money, take all the money and pay the bills. Well, I don't, maybe I don't like, or maybe she don't like to put her clothes in the hamper. And I don't mind it. I don't mind picking it off her. So when she comes home, she come from work and she put the clothes on the floor and I pick it up. She don't like something, I don't mind it. I don't like something, she don't mind it. I don't like this, she don't like, but there's a balance. I don't like talking to people, bill collectors. But she don't mind. She don't like. It's a balance. So opposites do attract, but it's to give you that balance. That's why we're here. That's why we join. But the problem is we begin to fight our opposites because our ego takes over. If you don't like this, then I can't be with you. Silly nonsense. Silly child. Silly. We don't think about it. Opposites attract because for some reason, if I like it and you don't, but you don't mind it, let's work on it. But you know what we want these days? I want you to be just like me. I want me. Even though you don't really want you because you're not even in a place where you understand you. You don't even like the way you think. You don't like the way you feel all the time. You don't like the way you experience life. You are always suffering. You are always anxious. You don't like you, but yet you want you. And when you find you can't stand it. When you find you can't even stand it. The ego becomes involved because, I'm tired of doing this. No, it's a balance. Energy moves in this wave. We would find better relationship if I let you be and you let me be. If we can just let each other be. Listen, I'm spiritual, so I need somebody who's spiritual. No, I don't. I don't need somebody who thinks like me. Mark, I don't need a woman who on my level of intellect. No, for what? That's not her place. My woman gotta stimulate my mind. No, she don't. I don't want that. I got groups of people who want to talk and who want to engage in this conversation. I can use them to stimulate my mind if I want to be stimulated. I don't need my wife or my woman. I want to put that on her. That's not who she is. That is not who she is. I want a woman I want somebody who, see, the problem is we put too much pressure on people to take up all the place that we lack in ourselves. And that is destructive, isn't it? I make 100,000 She speaks. I make 100,000. He gotta match me. Match you? Why? If I make 50 and you make 100 together, that's 150. If you make 100 and you ain't got nobody else, that's 100. Why can't we join? That's more than two has become more than one. Why can't we join? But no, you can't do that. That's too hard. That's too much thinking. No. So you gotta match me. Match what? And it's not a frequency. That's not frequency. That's a standard. You want somebody just like you, even though what you are is not pleased. So you will meet somebody just like you. And that's the one that you are drawn to. Somebody just like you. And it never works out. Because just like how you are a typo, you will keep experience typos. How do you start accepting people for who they are? Love. That's how you start. Love. That's how you start. Love. To accept people for what they are, the only way to do that is love. I don't care what else. If you don't have love, you have judgment. Because he should be here, she should be like this, she should look like this, he should be like this. If there's love, do you look at your child when he is 2 years old and think, or she is 2 years old and think, she should be this, she should be that, he should be that? No, you accept them for what they are and where they are in life. No matter if they're the dumbest kid in this class, you know what you know what you do? Baby, you are on, don't worry. You are Hercules. You don't care. You don't care. You don't, because you painted that child with your emotions. You painted that child. You know why people are important to you? Let me give you a different version. Do you know why they are important to you? Why they are so important, why you can't leave? It's because of the emotion that you use for them. Do you all know that? You make them important. You elevate their importance in your life based on how you paint them. Your own emotions is what elevates those people. Do you all know that? If you have no emotions, that's why when you take back your love, they look like regular people. What the hell was I seeing? Have you ever noticed that? Have you ever stopped loving somebody and you're like, what the F was I thinking? Wait, hold on. How did you get me? No, yes. Because you paint people, you all don't even know this. You are the one who elevate people based on the ridiculous emotion that you have for them. It's you that uplift them. It's you that elevate people, and then you want to bring them down. You can't, because they never was high. It's just your emotions. If you take a blank canvas and you paint some stuff on it, it's the same canvas, but now that you painted on it, it looks different, don't it? You put it back to the regular canvas and you realize, hey, it's not special. Same crap. Same crap. Where's what bass? What's up, Jay? How we doing, man? Oh, you mean the bass in my voice? Oh, no, I don't have bass in my voice. I have enough. Is that what you meant, though? If it is not, I apologize. If it is, yeah, same thing. But listen, man, seriously. Your own emotion uplift people. And then your own emotion drop them down. And now you think that they're so hard, it's so hard. It's because you keep using the same emotion. Being mirrored back. Facts, Mark. Facts. It's your own emotion. Like for instance, like Mrs. K say, I look up to you. I really admire you. Why? Because your emotions. Then when you put your emotions down, because one day I might say something that you disagree with, you're going to be like, I hate that dude. I change. But they'd be so cute, right? And listen, this is why we must be aware of these relationships. If we train ourselves, right? Yeah, damn emotions are. If we train ourselves to use discipline and to use facts, or not to use, to be disciplined and to use facts over emotions, you ain't got to be afraid. The reason why we are afraid to use facts and to be disciplined is because what we want, our ego, We won't want it anymore. What we have, we will let it go because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't align to what our purpose are or what we need. See, when you use discipline and take facts, you choose differently. And you ain't got to be scared or worried. I don't trust. See, your trust ain't got to be all in there when you use discipline. But right now, you don't know how to trust. You don't have trust. And you think trust is inside of somebody else. Trust is inside of you. Trust says, I trust myself to make right decisions. Even if it's wrong, it was the right one. No matter what, I don't question my decisions. You know, you was taught not to question your mother's decision or the pastor's words. But everything that you choose because of the outcome, you begin to question your outcome. No, sometimes you can't change the outcome no matter what choice you choose. No matter what choice you choose, the outcome is the outcome. Regardless. The trust goes back to yourself. See, when you learn to trust yourself again, you will make better decisions. Seriously. When you learn to trust yourself again, you will make better decisions. Number two, whatever outcome from the decision, be okay with it. Some of you all have the outcome and you hate it. Then you question. Then you can't sleep. Then you begin to think and overthink because you can't accept what happened. Accept decisions and accept outcomes. And guess what? Make more decisions again. Make it again. And when you learn to take accountability for your own life, you ain't got to be scared of who you choose. Because who you choose, this is why we are afraid to choose. And this is why we end up in relationships. This is why we're afraid to choose. We are afraid to choose because we are not happy. We're not happy. Hey, from Lagos, how you doing? We're not happy. We are miserable. See, when you're miserable, when you're unhappy, the decisions got to be just right, precise. So you got to take time and days and years and months overthinking, just to make it. Because God forbid you make the wrong decision that brings you the wrong outcome, you go back into depression, don't you? Who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? Some of you all are afraid because what if I go back in depression? Hey, Trisha, I can't allow myself to love again because if I give another man my heart, I don't know what I can do. Oh my God, I can't, right? Because one bad decision F you up back into that place. Because why? Because you're not happy. So your decision-making process takes extremely long. Yeah, ain't that something? That we don't even realize your decision-making process takes extremely long because you're not in a place where you are happy and you can't afford to be miserable again, even though you are miserable now. But I promise you right now, if a person is happy, who's in high vibration, the decisions, because no matter what the outcome, it doesn't change. No matter what the outcome, ain't no damn depression. Are you crazy? No matter what the outcome, okay, let's do it again. No matter what the outcome, hey, okay, what did I learn? Okay, let's do it this way. Because when you are in an extremely higher frequency or a happy state, no matter what you do, you're single, you're happy. You're married, you're happy. You're divorced, you're happy. You're hungry, you're happy. You're not hungry anymore, you're happy. You're thirsty, you're happy. You walk, you're happy. You miss the bus, you're happy. You miss the car, you're happy. You wear clothes that you don't like, you're happy. Your shirt have a hole in it, you're happy. You spill stuff on your crotch and your pants, you're happy. Nothing changes that. Do you know that? Do you know that? But God forbid, if you're not happy, everything gotta be just right. It gotta be just right. It gotta be perfect. I'm a perfectionist because if something goes off script or something happened that, oh my God, I can't believe. The problem is not your decision, it's just your state of being is off. That's why we can't be happy after relationships. That's why you're so afraid. Everybody's soul ties. It's just soul ties. I don't want no more soul ties. Soul ties is just you have been extremely emotional. Your emotional response of something is too strong. And now that something, listen, if you Wake up in the morning and eat eggs because your mother thinks that eating eggs is the best thing for you. What's up, Terrence? How we doing, man? I see you. If your mom fed you eggs every morning for breakfast, and you believe, because my mom fed us tea every morning from the Caribbean, parents, and then it choose, decide if it works for, yes! And then I stopped drinking tea. I began to be scared because I need tea, because my body is used to the tea. Oh my God. It doesn't mean I'm not healed. It just means that my body it craves tea. Oh, that taste of the tea is delicious. Oh my God. It's like cookies and ice cream for people, or hamburgers and french fries. Thank you, Ellie. It's like hamburgers and french fries. If you eat a salad, my lips don't feel the same. Have you ever tried to go on a diet? Anybody? Ever try? Listen, I know that my analogies are not what you are used to, and I understand it. I use very simple analogies because we think too hard. We think it's too deep. We think our damn stuff is too much, and it's really not. It's really simple. We just think that it's too much. Listen, I'm telling you. If you ever had cookies and milk, if you ever had hamburgers and french fries every day in your life, and you eat drunk, right? You get home from Chicago. Oh, hey, Terrence, hey, I hear you, brother. I hear you. Welcome, man. Welcome. Hey, Tink. Oh, you say you love them, Jacqueline? And one day, you went on a diet and you start to eat some salads. Your body is like, shoot, are you effing with me today? Because this ain't working. So you're like, okay, the body's like, you know what? I'm gonna give you a break. Tomorrow you come back eat with another salad. Another salad? Negro, you giving me another salad? What is wrong? Your stomach start to feel empty. Your stomach start to make noises. All this noise. Hey, Shante, how you doing, girl? Rastafari. All this noise, this emptiness. Yeah, Mark. You start to feel empty. You're like, man, 2 minutes later, I'm feeling empty. I ate in grams what I ate for the burgers. I ate 2,000 grams of salad and 200 grams of a burger, but it's not the same. I'm still empty. Something feels different because the body is conditioned. So we think soul ties, soul ties, soul ties, soul ties, soul ties. I don't want the more soul ties. Soul ties are hard to break. It means in these situations where you have a woman or a man and who keep touching you and making love to you, your body remembers and it feels and likes the feeling. It gets used to the feeling. So when the person leaves, it wants the same feeling. So when you don't get it, you think something is wrong. Because the body is like, but I miss Sharon. Sharon was so, I miss, I want to call her. I want to call her. I want to call her. Oh my God, no, I shouldn't. You want to know how Sharon is doing, right? You just want to know what Sharon is doing. And when you know what Sharon is doing, you feel so much better, right? Good night, blessed woman. You have a beautiful night. I need to call Sharon. Or James. Where's James at? I need to call James. James, oh my God, I'm weak. It's not that you're being weak. It's that the body is remembering and bringing up memories. It's just the body is not satisfied. It's okay. But after a while, the body purges itself. It's okay. If you believe your response, then you're going to keep calling them, texting them, because you want, and you consider that a soul tie. That's the law of psychometric influence. That's the law of psychometric influence that I spoke about many times. Once you have initial contact with something, that thing begins to control or influence the way how you feel and think, no matter how much distance or time away. If you have that influence, because like, for instance, somebody that you slept with, hey Desmo, somebody that you slept with 20 years ago, 10 years ago, yesterday, I don't really like it. It wasn't that great. Tomorrow comes, that person says, hey, you want to see me? No, I'm okay. There's no emotional response. The body says, no. I don't want it. No more. Some of you are women who sleep with a dude one time and you're done. Oh, no, this something is off. How come there's no soul ties that is the same sex? Right? We think somebody have different powers. We think I have power over the... No, it's your emotional response to the thing. Do we see? Don't see. People tell us these terms, but they don't explain what they're. So we just make up a whole bunch of crap in our minds, thinking that this is what it means. We don't get it because we are not thinking straight. Somebody tell us all these things, but they don't tell us what it really means. It's soul ties. Listen, so how come when your soul is tied to another man, how come he has no control over what you think and feel? How come body don't miss him? How come you don't wake up at night talking about, oh my God? How come you don't hump the bed at night when you're thinking about him? How come nothing? Oh my God. Oh my God. How come you have no response? It's the same sex. Somebody inserted inside of you, somebody put their pee-pee in your little tit, and then bam, nothing happened. So why is it then you have a soul tie, and why this one didn't give you a soul tie? Because his pee-pee wasn't doing it? Listen. What a soul tie is the same as a trauma bond. It's trauma. It's the same trauma. It's just on different spectrum. One feel good, one feel bad. Trauma feels bad. So you had a strong emotional reaction based on trauma, which is a bad response. And you had a strong emotional response to the sexual experience. Listen, if somebody that you find so appealing, somebody who you love, somebody who you never seen, but somebody, if Chris Brown, I don't know who you are, like Idris Elba, whoever, freaking Tom Cruise, I don't know. If somebody who, Jay-Z or Beyonce, whoever it is, walk by you. Again, another analogy. Again, I know. Of somebody that you admire with all your heart, Oprah, Idris Elba, and freaking whoever else, walk up to you and touch your face and say, you ain't washing your face for 6 days. You can't forget that. Because your emotional response, oh my God, right? You're gonna probably poop your pants, your nipples just stands up, you're just looking at the sky, you don't even know how, your body reacts in ways that you don't understand. Your little stuff just start dripping. You don't know what's going on. By the way, I'm an adult. I speak adult language also. So don't get offended because I know I got some strong believers in my platform who's like, those people who believe a whole bunch of, religion stuff. So pardon my choice of words. Okay? Don't get offended. I just use I use simple words. So, your body reacts in ways that you don't understand. See, Chris Brown was in your dream the other night. You see? And if that person touch you, your body's gonna shut down. You don't know what you're gonna probably, some people pass out. I see Michael Jackson touch a person and they passed out. Oh, Prince touch you, right? Your nipples just gonna stay hard for 6 days. You don't know what the hell is going on with your nipples. Your nipples ain't been nippling for the past. It's gonna fall off. You don't know what's gonna happen. Just drop. You don't know what happened, but Chris Brown touched you. You don't know nothing else. That's an emotional response. Now, the dude outside at the gas station. Listen. There's this gas station dude that you pass every single day. Every time you fill your car up, hey, ma'am, you want me to fill your car up? I can fill your car up for you. No, it's okay. I don't want no help. Right? I don't need no help. So one day he comes to you. And grab your face and say, I think you were beautiful. What happens? Do you have the same emotional response? Do your nipples get hard? You know what I mean? Do you start dripping? Probably not. You probably get very angry. You probably get very annoyed. You probably go crazy. You probably find something to beat this man. That would have been done. Thank you. You probably call the police. Why? It's the same touch, ain't it? Same touch. But your emotion, I bet you won't go to the gas station again. I bet you will never go back to the gas station. And the next time you go, You're looking for everybody out there first. Different experience. I'm just saying. So listen, is it soul ties? Or is based on your own emotions that you use to paint the world with? See, you take your own emotions, do some shit, and get traumatized with it. Did I put it the wrong way? I don't want to listen. I don't want to offend nobody. That wasn't said to offend nobody. I was just saying. This is your emotions. So we call things, I don't want to be in soul ties anymore. And you don't even realize that your soul tie is just that your reaction based on something that was initial, just like trauma. Is an initial response that no matter how much time has passed and how much distance that you have set to apart or alone, they're same. It influences your feelings and your thoughts. See, some of you are afraid of that feeling. Some of you are being with somebody that has that influence on you still, that you think, I just can't let him go. I can't let her go. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I can't stop thinking about him. And you think that you're soul tie. Can I wake you up for a second? Can I wake you up for a second? Laugh is so cute. No, my bad. If I just touch me, I might pop. Right, right, Angela, right, exactly. Let it go. Your body is gonna crave the attention of what you love. Have you ever went to the Cheesecake Factory? I know some of you all don't like Cheesecake Factory because of the video that we saw going around on social media where somebody tell you where not to go for a date. I wish I took a woman to the Cheesecake Factory and she tell me, I don't want to go. Boy, girl, please. But you ever seen cheesecake and you love cheesecake? What happens? Your body gets a reaction. Your mouth starts getting wet, don't it? Because your body begins to respond. Because memory. See, where there's memory, there's always a response. Where there is memory, there's a response. You just show you my locks. My locks? You want to be sure? It's just regular locks, man. There ain't nothing special about my locks. I do it myself. But I didn't do that myself originally, but I do it myself now. Ain't nothing special about my locks. It's just here. Natty dread. Somebody want to see my locks, y'all. I don't know why. But here you go. It's been a year and a half. You like them? But yeah. People, these relationships that we find ourselves in, these relationships that we find ourselves in, it's okay. It's okay. Calm down and relax. Find what you like. And don't stop until you find somebody that you like and that you want to stay with. But understand this one thing also. Some things ain't meant to last. Some things were just meant for you to experience. See, everybody wasn't meant for you to keep. Some people were just meant, some people come in our lives and they keep going and coming and going and coming and going. And they come in to teach you how to let go. And you just don't understand the lesson. You just refuse to get it. You refuse to understand it. So you got to learn it again. Some people's job is to teach you how to let go. And they come with some strong energy. See, the ones who have the strongest energy, boy, you can't find them again. So, there's always this one person that you loved with all your heart. What's up, Maxwell? There's always this one person. Greetings, Fien from the Netherlands. There's always one person. Boy, they evoke within you some strong-ass emotions, don't they? A love that you have never experienced before. A love that just don't die down. This desire to just, every time you see them, you hot. You ever met somebody that every time you see them, you always turned on? Anybody? Every time you meet them, you turned on. Nipples just stay. Hey, Caitlin, how you doing? Every time you meet this person, man, your nipple just... And they move too. Have you seen that your nipples just move? You just move on his own. And he's looking at you like, your nipples are moving. And you're like, no, they're not. Yes, they are. just stay up. But seriously, If you meet those people before, you can't meet them again. Sometimes you only have one time. You never felt that CMP? You drooling? Stuff is just ready. Stuff is just, boy, what? You meet a beautiful woman, man. Every time you see her, every time you think about her, your stuff is just, man, I don't know. I'm so sorry. I'm wearing sweatpants, but I didn't mean to. Listen, I swear, I didn't mean no offense. She's like, oh, it's okay, I like it. Okay then. Because it ain't going nowhere. I try to, but I try to hide it. Those people, thank you, Your Highness, thank you. But those people don't come twice or three times. And many of us, we suffer because of it. Because you expect to meet that person again. And you look for that person in everybody that you're going to be with. So you try to change the people to fit them. You know, probably shouldn't do this. And you probably shouldn't do that because you want to create your version, your alchemy, your version of, and to create that type of chemistry. And you can't. No matter what you do and move around in somebody else, you can't create that chemistry again. Hey, Chatula. You can't meet that person again. The time was to experience the person was then. Now, see, sometimes, and we don't even realize that that person helped you get to a state of elevation where you have never elevated to before. And it's your duty to stay there in that place of elevation. But you allow yourself to drop. Your eyes drop so damn low when the person left. Now you think that you have no power. Now you think that person, I can't meet someone else. I can't meet. You want to meet somebody else to bring you to give you the same high. You think people are drugs. People ain't crack. Yeah, toxic. People ain't crack. We're not crack. You shouldn't meet that person again for what? It was your experience. It was your feelings and it was your emotions. It was your emotion. Use them again. But how? It's your emotion. You can bring up anger by yourself. You know, people can sit their ass home by themselves and have anxiety attack. You bring up a memory and an emotion, it's yours. People can sit their ass down and get angry for no reason. Have you ever been thinking? And listen, see, that's why I always go inside. When I begin to study this type of stuff, I begin to go inside because I realize the problem is on the inside. It's not on the outside. The problem is that we hear people talk and we have expectations because we think that we know what we're talking about, but it's on the inside. People can sit their ass down. Do you know this? People can sit their ass down. Have you ever sat down one day by yourself and found a reason to be angry? And got angry anyways? Come on, be honest. Have you? I'm sure you have. Have you ever sat down by yourself and got sad? Or lonely? Or insecure? Or anxious? Or depressed? All the damn time. It's your emotions and you can do it all the time. You can bring it up by yourself. You can bring it up again. And again. Every day, right? You can bring it up. But that one love that you had one time, you can't bring it up again because you're waiting for the right person. Ain't that some shit that you ridiculously... See, this is why I went inside. Because I realized I can control everything from on the inside. See, the inside is the remote control. See, once you have the remote control, you can change anything. Everything change. Come on, let's go deep. Let's think deeply. Let's think deeply. Let's think deeply. You see how deep, you see how different that makes it sound? You see how much it puts us back in their own power? You see how much it puts it back in our own power? You see how much it puts it back in our own control? See, you keep taking your control and putting it out. Here you go. Do as you please. And as you do something, let me feel. Oh, I feel this. Oh, you do it on the other side? I feel. You do this on the, oh, I feel. Oh, I can't love. Oh, I don't trust. Oh, I don't. Everything is done on the outside for us. It's the wrong way to do it. It's the wrong way. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work. See, again, if you can sit your ass down and get depressed by yourself, angry by yourself, sad by yourself, lonely by yourself, horny. Have you ever sat by yourself and got horny? Who did it? Who did it? Nobody there but you. Have you ever gotten horny by yourself? Be honest. I have many times. Like, God damn. What the hell does this come from? In high school and middle school, what the hell? I don't even know what it is for. You don't ever get horny by yourself? I don't know. Then maybe it's just me. But yet you can't get loved by yourself. Ain't that something? My hair's in my face. You know, like when you start growing hair, you're. Woo! You know, I wanted my hair to go down, but after a while, you know, it's very annoying. Because my hair itch. You all hair itch? Like, not the head. I'm talking about the hair. Like when it goes in your skin, it itches. No, it's just me. It's the locks is just itchy. You know, it looks nice but it's itchy sometimes. I can't sleep on it. It itches. It scratches my. Anyways, some hard hair, man. Thank you, Nikki. But seriously, that's the problem. You can bring up all this. I have trauma. Well, you have love too. Why can't you bring up love? Because you all don't want to love. You all just want to be traumatized every single day, miserable, falling back into these damn relationships where your program is leading you every single day. You have love to you all. You have always had love. Bring up the love. You keep bringing up your trauma. I don't like how I feel. Then feel how you like. It's your choice. It's your feeling. People don't like my kind of words because my words teaches you it is your shit. Deal with it. Fix it. Sit your ass down and fix it. Deal with it. Every day you deal with it. It's your shit. But we keep putting this shit on everybody else, everybody that you meet. You want people to come to your life and make your life pleasant. You want people to come to this little thing, this little toxic experience that you call life and make it better. You want somebody to stimulate this nonsense. I teach accountability. That's all I teach. Accountability. You want somebody, how dare you? Hey, Georgia, how dare you want me to come in this nonsense that is all screwed up? You allow everybody to come. If you allow everybody to come in your house, because you throw a party. What's up, Alan? And the house is messy. It's torn up. Things are all over the place. Dishes broken, dishes in the sink, garbage and throw up on the floor. You let them leave. The next person that comes, can you help me clean it? Hell no. Whose responsibility is it to fix it? Yours. This is your house. You have to be you know, my son wants that he can have play date. Boy, we don't have play dates over my house. You go to the other people's house. You got play dates over there. You don't bring nobody to. I don't want nobody coming over here. Not no kids. I think you are enough. You know, I got a couple kids. I mean, a couple kids. I think they're enough. I don't like to have extra kids and miscellaneous kids running around my house. I just don't know. I don't like all the noise. I don't like just the dirty. Ask them to come to their house. You know what I mean? I'll send you. Because if you bring people to my house, hey, Kadik, same to you, and something breaks, whose fault is it? Who's responsible? Him. That's his friends. Come on now. If they bring somebody to your home, who's responsible? It's them. They brought that. If you bring people to your house, you're responsible. So what's my message to you all today? Be responsible for your relationships. It's your relationships. It turned out very terrible. Fix it. If you fix it, the next one will be better. And it won't be perfect. The next one will be better. It grows. See, some people are lucky that their programs that they are, see, some people are lucky. I wouldn't say lucky. It's like how some women could just give birth peacefully. You get pregnant tomorrow, the day after birth, and you get pregnant. Right? You see, do you know what I'm talking about? See, some women could just give birth, just bam. Whether you're single, married, you could just get pregnant. No problem. You know, my first child mom said, "Kirk, I'm fragile. Not fragile, I'm fertile." I said, I can't have kids. I had 2 sperm. 2. 1 sperm got it. Hold on. How are you so thing? How are you? How did that happen? Tell me one of my sperm actually got it? God damn, you fertile for real. Oh, I picked the perfect day? At the perfect time? when my sperm was feeling alive. Well, two of them jokers. And they say, hey, bro, come on. And I was like, no. I forgot the point of me saying that. What the hell was I talking about? I totally forgot where I was going. Where was I going? I forgot where I was going. Where was I going again? Shit. I forgot. I really forgot. I can't remember. I can't, accountability, but I forgot. I forgot what about. Listen, man, I've been talking for long enough, okay? I think that's the point. I think I'm done talking. Yeah, I know it was accountability, but I totally forgot where I was going with that one. I totally forgot. That's why I can't keep bringing people. Yes, bringing people in your home. But where was I going? I was going somewhere, but I made a detour. See, that's why I can't use these damn regular ass analogies all the time because it threw me off. Saying how lucky some people. Bam! Good, right there, Mark. Thank you. Yes, some people could just bam be fertile, and then some women they gotta try and they just don't, it just don't happen. You know, they go 30, 40 years and no babies. They have to go get surgery and that thing they have to go inside of them, the turkey base, and they have to turkey base themselves. Just some people have a program to get pregnant, some don't. Some women, or some people orgasm, some don't. Right? Some have program that supports relationships, healthy ones, and some don't. It's just we all have different things that we are programmed to do naturally. So that's not turkey base. So some people, that's just what happens. Some could conceive, some can't. Some try their best, some just no matter how much they try. We are all programmed. We have different programs. We have different programs. We have different programs. We are government, but we can change our programs. We can all change our programs that support our desires. I want to tell you, just because you find a couple relationship and your program, because if you can't find a healthy relationship, it's because the program that you have don't support it. The program that you are running. And what I mean by that is that the back of your thoughts, always thinking, always feeling, always think, feel. That controls what happens in your body. It controls what happens in your life. It controls what you get and what you don't get in your life. Because your program, your program continuously run that supports, I am not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm hard to be with. This, nobody wants me. Everybody will leave. Those thoughts in the back of your mind control. See, those thoughts are very quiet, but Lord, they control your entire life. Medea said, I'm struggling to ovulate, 35 years old. I'm so sorry to hear that. Let me ask you a question. Medea, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite color? Subconscious thoughts. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Your favorite color is white? Damn. That's probably why. Change them colors. Change them colors. You don't need like white. Do you like orange? Do you like orange? What's going on, Spy Those Kid? Listen. Our programs. If you feel, never thought of orange? If you feel and think like you can't. See, the thing about relationship is that if you fall off the horse and you stay off the horse for too long, that's all that stays in your mind is the pain. Seriously. Many of you fell off the horse and you stayed off for too long and all you can remember is the pain. So all you can remember when you think of a relationship, pain. If I say this word, what comes to your mind? Relationships. What comes to your mind first? Relationship. What's the first word that comes to your mind when I say relationship? Work, pain, stress, love, connection, struggle, love, companionship, trust, companionship, lack of freedom, partnership, pain, sacrifice, anger, time consuming, pain, soulmate, love, love. Now, let me ask you a question. For the ones who say in love, for the one work, for the ones who say in love, for the ones who say love, I want to ask you a question, be honest. Are you in a healthy relationship right now? For the ones who say in love, are you in a healthy relationship right now? Compromise, love, soulmate, friendship. For the ones who in a healthy relationship, for the ones who say love, no, single, no. Is it love or lack of, nope, nope. Yep, with myself, yep. Hey, Izzy, how you doing? I didn't see you there, girl. Relationship and marriage, full of pain, no. Not in love, but with myself. Nope. Communication. All right. Now I want you to think. So let me give you something to think about. Let me give you something. Okay. Let me ask you a question. Right. For those of you who have children, right? When you think about your child's, let's say your first child's name. Let's say your last child's name. What comes to your mind? When you think about your last child's name, what comes to your mind? Your last kid's name. Joy, my princess, Joy, beautiful, Joy, soldier, truth, cuteness, my soul, love, karma, beautiful, successful, intelligent, unconditional love, lovely. Okay. Happiness. Hey, Allison. Now, I asked that to say this right here. My last, so he's my heart. Now, I asked a question. To learn to separate the pain and love. They are two separate emotions. Facts. Clever, purpose. I asked a question for this reason. See, when you think about your child, if you think about something, regardless of what it is, and when you think about it, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. If you think about something, and you have this great feeling, love, happiness, joy, peace, great emotions, in that moment, you begin to attract it. Your child is more drawn to you, you're drawn to your child, or whatever that thing is. Because again, it's your emotions that are magnetic. If you saw your child and you thought hate, I can't stand, you resist that child. Therefore, that child will feel the resistance in your spirit. That child will stay away from you. Naturally. That's just people. That's how people are. See, have you ever seen somebody behind you? Have you ever been walking or in an elevator or in a crowd and you felt somebody was staring at you? You felt the energy. You don't know what energy you felt, but there's an energy. And when you look back, somebody was staring at you for real. And when you look back, you felt this, you know how you all be rolling your eyes? Extremely dramatic. And they look at you like, oh, whatever. But you felt that energy, that tension. You don't know what you felt or how you felt it. You can't describe the feeling, but you knew there was a feeling of some type of low vibration or some type of, Well, we have that power to bring together or to separate. That's what humans have the power to do. Now, that same person that you met in the elevator, you ain't got to ask them, do you like me? Why? You will actually person would repel you on his own because you felt the energy. See, what you feel, they're feeling. Do you know when it comes to two human beings, what I feel, you feel? If we're in the same energy field, what I feel, if I don't like you, you probably don't like me either. If you can't stand me, I probably can't stand you too. If you probably, listen, I feel what you feel because its energy is being shared. Our energy field is being shared. Understand this. Some of you, if you think about a relationship and you think pain, understand, I want you to know that it is the mind, the consciousness, the subconscious that brings and connects you to everything. So when you have a resistance towards a love or a relationship, when you hear relationship, the mind says pain naturally. See, you use the words out loud and say relationship, but the mind hears pain. Understand, the mind has its own filter that it relates to. So when you say relationship, you say, I don't want pain. You will attach and connect. Excuse me. You will attach and connect the same meaning of pain to relationship. So you begin to repel the healthy relationship. And you begin to attract the one that's bringing you that pain. You will feel pain. So every time you're in a relationship, you will experience that pain. Do you know that the mind works so quick that as you are telling your story, you see why stories could be funny? Do you know why stories are funny? Because as I tell my stories, the mind connects and paints the picture of everything I say. So when I say, listen, man, I walked outside today and I saw a lady and my nipples got so stressed because I was so turned on and my shirt, it was rubbing against my shirt. You hear that and you know what a nipple is and you know what it is to get hard. And you know what it is to poke to your shirt. Because some of you have nipples be poking to your shirt. You be having these big old nipples poking to your shirt. Like, I don't like bras. And your nipples be eating your shirt up. And as soon as I say my nipples on my shirt, you already painted the picture. And you think it's funny because the mind creates images very quickly. It does it so quick. So when you say a relationship, I want a relationship, the mind says, I want pain. I want pain. I connect. I'm connecting to pain instantly. Pain, pain, pain. Because it's the same exact connection. It's the same exact thing. Okay, so now, what am I saying? I want you all to know the power of words. Hold on, give me a second. I want you all to understand the power. Give me a second. Hold on. I have to change my phone up because my phone is about to die. I want you all to understand the power of words. And the power of how you connect to these words. And how it works with your mind. When your mind says something, when your mind goes somewhere, understand, if I speak something, if I say the word cat, the mind already seen a cat somewhere, connects to the cat. It has one tail and a wet ass nose and 4 legs. The mind already connects and attaches to the cat. I want you to know that if you relate to relationship with pain and work and all these things, all you can do is attract that the way how you relate it to when you say, I want a relationship. I want to know if you understand me. Hey, the battery, how you doing? Let me know if you understand what I just said. Because I can hit you hard in the ovaries. I mean, in the thingy. Spells every day with their own words. Facts. Everything is recorded in the mind. What's up, Joe Nation? How you doing? I want you all to know how important this is. This is real. Ain't it crazy, though? Ain't it crazy? You got to change the word relationships. You have to change your relationships. I connect dentists to pain or uncomfortable. Exactly, right? So check this out, Mark. The time that you think that I have to go to the dentist, you already begin to resist. Right? So I don't like them either. I ain't gonna lie. So if I connect dentists with pain, I'm already resistant. Check this out. Here's how this works. In your mind, it's a muscle. That is true. That is true, Chris. Facts. So if I say the dentist, I begin to resist. Oh, shoot. Naturally, I begin to resist. Do you know the more I resist is the more I attract? Hey Tia, how you doing? Do you know I get anxiety and panic? Fact, Georgia. Do you know how you get anxiety and panic attacks? Because you send so much energy there. And when you send energy to one place, what happens? It expands. So when you resist, that's why you have anxiety and panic attacks, because you send all your energy there. Resistance is a very strong experience. Thank you, Little Red. Resistance is a very strong push of energy. Have you ever resisted the boogeyman? Have you ever resisted the boogeyman though? The boogeyman is always there, isn't he? Under your bed, in your cupboards. You resist the boogeyman and you realize he's everywhere. It's like the devil. You resist the devil when you're everywhere. God, he up there in my tea, in my pork sandwich. I can choke. That's the devil. That's my kids. My kids are the devil. Yeah, what you resist will persist at a greater rate and a greater speed and a greater cost. Don't it? Thank you, Marie. Thank you. So what am I saying? Some of you are resisting relationships. Some of you are resisting ugly men. I ain't talking about ugly men in the face. I'm talking about like ugly attitude. Some of you are resisting men who lies and resisting men who cheats and women who does this and women who does that, women who wear weave, women who this, women who wear makeup. As you resist that, that's all you're gonna find because that's all you can see. That's all you're gonna experience. See, some of you are afraid to be hurt so much that you resist the idea of being hurt. That's why you're gonna keep being hurt, because that's what you are resisting. See, when you resist, you push energy, it expands. You must be hurt. If you try to resist being hurt, you will be hurt. You will end up hurt 10 times worse. I promise you. It's like you're trying to resist death. So you gotta walk so safe, and death always looks so close, don't it? But somebody who's only living, death seems so far away. Because that's just how the mind works. The mind don't know what you like or what you hate. Do you all know that? You can't tell the mind what to like and what not to like. The mind doesn't work like that. The mind says if energy is there, energy will be pushed there and it will grow. I don't care what the hell you plant there, it will grow. A poison tree or a carrot tree or mango tree. The poison tree will grow the same rate as a mango tree. Same damn energy. Same earth. Do you think my ex tries to offer money out of guilt for leaving me? Probably, but take the money. Take the money. Or maybe he give you money because you're broke, because he still love you. Listen, people don't have to stay with you. People don't owe you anything. People don't owe you anything. Can we understand this? People don't owe you anything. People don't owe us anything. Yeah. People don't owe us anything. Nobody owes you to stay with you. I gave him 5 kids. No, they don't owe you anything. You know what I mean? People don't owe you any. It sounds mean as hell. They don't owe you an explanation. They don't owe you their life. They don't owe you loyalty. They don't owe you anything. It's for you to see what they are giving you and say, can I take this or not? And if you can't, you let them do. You move on with your life. See what folks are giving you, and if you can take it, and stay. And if you can't, move your ass on, because you have feet. You're not a damn tree. Thank you, Antoinette. But listen, let me go off of here, because if not, I'm going to keep talking. Y'all, thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining my live. Thank you for participating. Thank you for conversing. Thank you for comments. Thank you for your laughter. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your honesty. Thank you for your response. Thank you for your energy. Because with your energy, I feel more energized. If you haven't followed my YouTube yet, go ahead and follow my YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube, because that's where I'll be going live. I'm trying to do all 3 platforms, but I'm going to go live on YouTube more, because I don't really want to go live on 3 platforms anymore. It's a lot of work. So follow my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is Conscious Kirk Hazel. Conscious with a K. Please follow my YouTube channel. That's where I'll be going live most of the times, okay? Because I want to go live on YouTube. I don't want to go live on IG. No offense. On Facebook, because I'm not even on Facebook right now. So thank you all for joining me. Thank you. Hey, I love you guys too. Thank you, Edith. You all. Thank you all for following me. Thank you all for your conversations. I appreciate you all. May you all have a blessed day. Listen, namaste. The God in me bows down to the God in you. And the God in me respects and recognizes the God in you. The love in me connects to the love in you. So I wish you peace. I wish you happiness. I wish you joy. Maxwell, I appreciate you, man. You're the best moderator in the entire world. I appreciate you, brother. You all. Be good to yourself, all right? I'm out. Peace. How do I close this?